Do you start things with excitement, but give up within days? Have you watched others succeed while you're stuck in the same place, wondering what they have that you don't? Does the fear of wasting another year without real progress keep you awake at night? You're not alone, and today that changes. If you've ever felt frustrated watching your dreams slip away because you couldn't stick to your plans, if you're tired of broken promises to yourself, or if you desperately want to achieve something meaningful in your life but don't know how to make it happen, then you've landed on exactly the right video. Hit that subscribe button right now because in the next few minutes, you're going to discover the one secret that separates successful people from everyone else. Let me ask you something honest. How many times have you started a new goal this year? Learning English? Getting fit? Building a business? Starting a new habit? And how many of those goals are you still working on today? Here's what usually happens. Monday morning, you wake up full of energy. You tell yourself, this is it. This time, I'm really going to do it. You make big plans. You feel motivated. You can already see yourself succeeding. The first day goes perfectly. Maybe even the second day. You feel proud. But then Wednesday comes. You're tired. You had a long day at work. Your friend invited you out. You think, I'll just skip today and do double tomorrow. Thursday arrives, and you've already broken the chain. By Friday, you've completely forgotten about your goal. Does this sound familiar? This is the story of millions of people around the world. They have dreams. They have potential. They have intelligence. But they lack one critical thing that would change everything. And that thing is consistency. The painful truth is this. Inconsistency is stealing your future. Every time you quit, every time you give up after a few days, you're not just losing that one goal. You're training your brain to be a quitter. You're building an identity of someone who can't finish what they start. And the worst part? You start believing that success is just not meant for you. But here's the amazing news. Today, you're going to learn 5 powerful, proven steps that will transform you from someone who starts and quits into someone who starts and succeeds. These aren't just theories. These are battle-tested strategies that the most successful people in the world use every single day. After watching this video and implementing these steps, you will finally understand how to make consistency your superpower. You'll break free from the cycle of starting and quitting. You'll become the person who actually achieves their goals. And as a bonus, because this is an English learning channel, I'm going to share 10 incredible phrases with you at the end that will upgrade your English vocabulary. So stay until the very end. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Step number 1. Start ridiculously small. This is where most people go wrong from day one. They set huge, overwhelming goals. I'm going to study English for 3 hours every day. I'm going to go to the gym for 2 hours. I'm going to write 10 pages every single day. Listen carefully. When you start big, you fail big. Your brain gets scared. It sees this massive task ahead and starts making excuses. This is called decision fatigue, and it kills consistency before it even begins. The secret? Start so small that it feels almost embarrassing. Want to learn English? Don't start with 3 hours. Start with just 5 minutes. Yes, 5 minutes. Want to exercise? Don't plan a 2-hour workout. Just do 5 push-ups. Want to read more? Read just 1 page. I know what you're thinking. That's too small. That won't make any difference. But here's the magic. When something is small, you can't make excuses. You can't say, I don't have time for 5 minutes. You can't say, I'm too tired for 1 page. You remove all barriers. And here's what happens. Once you start those 5 minutes, you often continue for longer. But even if you don't, you've still won. You've kept your promise to yourself. You've maintained the chain. And that builds something incredibly powerful: self-trust. Remember this golden rule: it's better to do 5 minutes every single day than 3 hours once a week. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Step number 2. Never break the chain. Jerry Seinfeld, one of the most successful comedians in the world, shared his secret to success. He said he would write one joke every single day, and he marked an X on his calendar for each day he did it. After a few days, he had a chain of excess. His only job was to never break the chain. This is pure psychological genius. Once you see that chain growing, something happens in your brain. You don't want to break it. Breaking it feels like a loss. So you push through even on difficult days. Here's how you apply this. Get a calendar. Physical or digital, it doesn't matter. Every single day you do your task, mark it. 5 minutes of English? Mark it. One workout? Mark it. Make that chain visible. Put it where you'll see it every day. But here's the critical part. What happens when life gets crazy? What happens when you're sick, when you travel, when unexpected things come up? This is where most people fail. They break the chain once, and then they give up completely. Here's your emergency rule. Never miss twice. Missing 1 day is an accident. Missing 2 days is the start of a new habit. So even if you miss 1 day, make absolutely sure you do it the next day, no matter what. Even if it's just 2 minutes. Even if it's not perfect. Do something. Keep the identity of a consistent person alive. Your chain is your proof. Your chain is your confidence. Never break the chain. Step number 3. Create an environment that forces consistency. Let me tell you a truth that might shock you. Willpower is overrated. Motivation is unreliable. If you depend only on willpower and motivation, you will fail. You know why? Because willpower runs out. Motivation comes and goes. The real secret? Design your environment so that being consistent is easier than being inconsistent. Let me give you practical examples. Want to study English every morning? Put your English book on your pillow before you sleep. When you wake up, it's the first thing you see. Want to exercise? Sleep in your workout clothes. Want to eat healthy? Remove junk food from your house completely. Make the good behavior easy and the bad behavior hard. This is called environment design, and it's more powerful than motivation. Here's another powerful strategy: public accountability. Tell people about your goal. Post on social media. Join a group. When other people know about your commitment, you're more likely to follow through.
Why?
Because humans hate looking inconsistent in front of others. Find an accountability partner. Someone who's also working on a goal. Check in with each other every single day. This simple act can double your chances of success. Remember, you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Build systems that make consistency automatic. Step number 4. Embrace the boring middle. This is the step that most people never hear about, and it's why they quit. Here's what happens on your consistency journey. Week 1, exciting. You're motivated. You're proud. You tell everyone about it. Week 2, still good. You're seeing some results. You feel accomplished. Week 3, something changes. The excitement fades. The newness disappears. You're no longer getting compliments. Results slow down. Welcome to the boring middle. This is where dreams go to die. This is where 90% of people quit. But here's what you need to understand. The boring middle is where the magic happens. This is where real transformation occurs. This is where you separate yourself from everyone else. Anyone can be consistent when it's exciting. Champions are consistent when it's boring. Think about it like this. You're climbing a mountain. The beginning is exciting because you're starting. The end is exciting because you can see the peak. But the middle? It's just fog, rocks, and endless climbing. Most people turn back here. But the ones who push through the boring middle, they reach the summit. So, how do you survive the boring middle? First, expect it. Know it's coming. When the excitement fades, don't panic. Don't think something is wrong. This is normal. This is part of the process. Second, focus on the process, not the results. Fall in love with the daily action itself. Find joy in keeping your promise to yourself. The results will come, but they come slowly. Trust the process. Third, remember your why. Why did you start this? What pain are you trying to escape? What dream are you trying to reach? Write it down. Read it every single day, especially when motivation is low. The boring middle tests you. Will you quit like everyone else, or will you become someone extraordinary? Step number 5. Understand the compound effect. This is the most important concept you'll ever learn about consistency. Are you ready? Small actions repeated consistently create enormous results over time. This is called the compound effect, and it's the secret behind every major success story you've ever heard. Let me show you with a simple example. Imagine 2 people. Person A improves by just 1% every single day. Person B does nothing. After 1 day, the difference is tiny, barely noticeable. After 1 week, still not much difference. After 1 month, you might see a small change. But after 1 year, person A is 37 times better than where they started. 37 times. This is why consistency always wins. Not because daily actions are huge, but because they compound. They build on each other. They multiply. Here's another way to think about it. If you learn just 5 new English words every single day, in 1 year, you'll know 1,825 new words. That's enough to become fluent. But most people don't do this.
Why?
Because 5 words a day feels too small. They want to learn 50 words in 1 day. They do it once, get overwhelmed, and quit. Consistency is like planting a bamboo tree. For the first 5 years, you water it every day, and you see almost nothing. No growth above ground. Most people give up. But in the 6th year, that bamboo tree grows 90 feet in just 6 weeks.
Why?
Because it was building massive roots underground all those years. Your consistency is building invisible roots right now. You can't see them yet. Others can't see them yet. But they're growing. And one day, suddenly, you'll experience explosive growth. Everyone will call it overnight success. But you'll know the truth. It was 5 years or 2 years or 1 year of consistent daily action. Don't judge yourself by today's results. Judge yourself by whether you showed up today. Did you keep your promise? Then you won today. And if you win today and tomorrow and the next day, eventually you'll wake up and realize you've become the person you always wanted to be.
So let me ask you this.
After learning these 5 steps, are you ready to transform your life? Are you ready to become the consistent person who actually achieves their goals?
Here's what I want you to do right now.
Choose one thing. Just one. Maybe it's learning English. Maybe it's exercising. Maybe it's reading. Choose one thing that matters to you. Now make it ridiculously small. So small you can't make excuses. Then commit to never breaking the chain. Design your environment to make it easy. Prepare for the boring middle. And trust the compound effect. 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 1 year from now, you'll look back at today as the day everything changed. The day you decided to choose consistency over intensity. The day you decided to become someone who finishes what they start. Now, as promised, let's talk about the amazing English phrases you learned today. As an English learning channel, our goal is not just to motivate you, but to help you improve your English at the same time. So here are 10 powerful phrases from today's video that you can use in your daily conversations. Give up, to stop trying or quit something. Example, don't give up on your dreams. Slip away, to gradually disappear or be lost. Example, time is slipping away. Hit the subscribe button, a call to action to subscribe. Great for any promotional context. Land on the right video to find exactly what you were looking for. Example, you've landed on the right page. Break the chain, to interrupt a continuous series of actions. Example, don't break the chain of good habits. Push through, to continue despite difficulties. Example, you need to push through the challenges. Fall in love with, to develop a strong liking for something. Example, fall in love with the process. Overnight success, sudden success that actually took long preparation. Example, there's no such thing as overnight success. Show up, to appear or be present. Example, success is about showing up every day. Separate yourself from, to distinguish yourself from others. Example, this will separate you from the crowd. Practice these phrases. Use them in your conversations. Write them in your notebook. This is how you improve your English naturally while learning valuable life lessons. Remember, our mission on this channel is simple: to help you improve yourself while learning English. Every video gives you motivation, practical strategies, and vocabulary that makes you better. If this video helped you, if you're committed to becoming consistent starting today, I need you to do 4 things. First, hit that like button. It tells me you found value here. Second, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. We post videos like this every week to help you grow. Third, leave a comment below. Tell me, what's the one thing you're going to be consistent with starting today? I read every single comment, and your commitment will inspire others. Fourth, share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Your friend, your family member, your colleague who's struggling with consistency. Be the reason someone changes their life today. Remember, consistency is not about being perfect. It's about showing up, even when it's hard. It's about keeping your promise to yourself, one day at a time. You have greatness inside you. Now go prove it with consistency. I'll see you in the next video. Keep learning, keep growing, and stay consistent.